NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, presents Aeronautics and Space Report.
It's not easy to put men on the moon. One of the problems is to know just where to land once you get there. A series of picture-taking Lunar Orbiter spacecraft are helping to solve this problem. The most recent flight, Lunar Orbiter 3, recorded and transmitted pictures of 12 potential landing areas. Much new scientific knowledge has been returned in addition to the lunar landing information as a result of the Orbiter series of pictures. We now know more about the moon's shape and its gravitational field. Meteoroid measurements will help designers of future spacecraft determine if the small high-speed particles are a hazard. Actual amounts of radiation can also be measured. This series of pictures shows not only a potential landing area for astronauts, but the place where Surveyor 1 landed. The mountain range shown here in a Lunar Orbiter photograph looked like this to Surveyor on the moon's surface. These are some of the other primary site photos, and one of the hidden side of the moon. Lunar Orbiter, recording views of the moon in greater detail than is possible through earthbound telescopes. Detail needed to help select sites for safe lunar landings. This picture of the moon's far side was taken by NASA's Lunar Orbiter 5, then transmitted some 250,000 miles through space to Earth. Lunar Orbiter 5 is the last in a series of moon-circling craft. After the pictures are initially received, they are sent to NASA's Langley Research Center in Virginia for screening to help determine possible astronaut landing sites. One device measures variations in density, variations revealing the height and depth of lunar craters. A landing site must include a 3 by 5 mile oval free of major obstructions. Craters in the landing ovals are counted, just one of the methods of rating whether a landing area is good or bad. Early lunar maps showed only the largest features, such as mountain ranges and major craters. Observatory pictures were better, but still left a lot to be desired. This small dot was indistinguishable as a crater on the first map. Lunar Orbiter photos clearly revealed the crater to be 1.5 miles in diameter. It is this kind of detail that makes landing site selection a much simpler task. This is the crater Copernicus. Orbiter 2 photographed the same crater from this angle. Here are some other views taken by Lunar Orbiter 5. And an astronaut's view of our own planet as seen from the moon. For them, the astronauts, lunar landings will be much safer. Safer because of the pictures returned by these orbiting explorers.
This has been an Aeronautics and Space Report presented by NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.